Hello, I was trying to stay out of Bath and Body Works, but I used one of my SAS products and I loved it so much I wanted to go back and get some more. And some of you guys were saying that your store still had summer clearance in store. Unfortunately, mine did not. But here's the thing, that's why I stay out of Bath and Body Works when it's not a sale, because I want so many things that it's hard for me to resist buying something if I go in store. So I went in store, they had a free item with a purchase. And then I also had a coupon where I could get another free item. So with those two free items, I said, okay, I'll just go get my free items. But I ended up buying something. So I'm trying to be good because I'm saving up for fall. But on a side note, you guys, people have been doing reviews of the fall candles, and it's not looking good right now. It is not looking good. Fall body care is not in the store. I was kind of looking for that too, but I did find some. So let's see. I spent $14.50. It was $16 with tax. And I saved $37. So with my free items, I did pretty good. These are all new items to me, new items in my store. They're trickling in little items, and I always find that pretty exciting. But I was planning on saving up for fall. Before I do this little haul, I'll tell you. I was planning on saving up for fall because I'm feeling like after they get through with this peanut butter and J, I've been seeing people got the peanut butter and J, and people got the peach cobbler, which I smelled today. And then, hey, how you doing, Courtney? I'm glad to have you. I smelled the peach cobbler today. It was in my store, and I kind of liked it. Hey, how you doing, Shorty? I kind of liked the peach cobbler. Not enough to pay $14.50, but if it is there for SAS, I would be willing to pay it for SAS. It was nice, but not $14.50 worth of nice. And but I had some coupons and there were other things. They tell me the banana cream candle is online only. The reviews from YouTube are so bad about the banana cream and the peanut butter and jelly. They're not getting me to pay $5.99 shipping and handling and all that, go through all that hoopla, people's candles are coming broken. I'm not doing that. If somebody should hate it enough to return it to my store right after they buy it, then I'll see what I think of it. But the harvest peach, I'm sorry, not the harvest peach, the peach cobbler, I had a better peach candle. I don't know. I had a peach candle that smelled like peach cobbler to me. I did a review of it. I used it up and I didn't have a backup because I don't save my candles like that. But I feel like I've gotten better peach cobbler scents from them in other peach candles. But I still, if it's there on SAS at 75% off that peach cobbler candle, I will go hog wild and buy a bunch of them. But I'm not pressed. I got my pumpkin peanut brittle, which I adore. Okay, so the first thing I got in this haul, did you guys get any new fall candles? Did you smell them, or did you get ones online and then was mad because it wasn't what it's supposed to be? I got this peppered plum here, and I didn't even smell this, but I was so curious about it. Look at the packaging. That's gorgeous. This smells beautiful. I love this. I must admit, from the reviews of the peanut butter and jelly candle, I think I will like it because I'm the only one who regularly reviews candles on YouTube. Oh, you're allergic to candles? Oh, that's too bad. But there's other great things. I mostly get the body care. The PB&J candle they send, it smells kind of like a mahogany teak wood with peanut butter. I love mahogany teak wood, and I think I'm the only one that regularly does videos on Bath and Body Works that loves YouTube. Now, when people come in for the SAS, when the real people come in for SAS, they all, and Candle Day, we buy a lot of mahogany and teak wood. But the regular reviewers who review all the candles and go to Candle Day and all that kind of stuff, they don't like mahogany teak wood. So if peanut butter and jelly is really mahogany and teak wood with a little peanut butter, I would probably like it, but I feel like I can get that for 75% off. Now, let me give you the notes on this peppered plum. It is sweet plum. I smell that sweet plum. Oh, thank you, Courtney. Fresh saffron spice and black peppercorn. Okay, so I love peppercorn and I love plum. This year, though, they've been turning a lot of the candle scents into body care scents. So like I've been loving the cactus. I had to stop myself from getting more cactus blossom today. But this is nice. This smells like Christmas to me. So I bet they're gonna bring out a 3-wick candle for this for Christmas. Plum, I think sugar plum fairies and all that. So, and this was a free item for me today. So I got that one. I got a new fragrance. This is brand new. This is the preview for the fall collection. The fall collection is in some stores, but it's not in mine. This is White Jasmine. I am going to do a separate video on this body care, so you won't have to be just going with my first impressions. The funny thing about the fall candles, though, on Instagram, people came on and were raving about those fall candles. They were like, yeah, I smelled it in my store and it smells so good. And then when people bought them, trusting them, those people have nothing to say now. They aren't burning those candles. They aren't using them. They just, that I'm kind of thinking Instagram is without morals, because I know that I see people haul like 20, 30, 40 candles of the same candle, and they do this over and over and over again. Well, they would have to own a Bath and Body warehouse for all those candles. This smells like green tea and jasmine. This smells kind of like jasmine tea, and I bought eucalyptus and tea at the SAS sale, so this should go nicely with that. It's nice and light though, so I really don't consider this a winter scent or a fall scent, but it's good for right now. So maybe they're releasing another collection. Do any of your stores have a jasmine and tea in your store? Do any of your stores have it? Because this is all my store has. And I remember when gingham came out, it came out first in the perfume. I always love to buy these little perfumes. I like this. But I'm going to compare it to what I have, because right now I like it, but it doesn't smell unique to me. And I don't smell a whole lot of tea. I smell jasmine. Oh, your store gets everything late too, so your store is like mine. And then I have one more item. Yeah, this white jasmine smelling unique. Hey, Mom. I'm in here doing a live. I'm going to have to check and see. And I'm going to do a review video too. But it's, I got this as a free item, so I'm very happy with it. And I always like to try the new fragrances. I love that I purchased. I couldn't resist. Tina Divalicious is the only person that hauled this. And he liked it on cold, and then he said later on he didn't. It wasn't quite what he wanted. Well, I love his reviews, and I love his rose scents because I love rose and florals too. So he's pretty much the only reviewer who's gonna give me a rose or a floral review and it be positive. So when he said he liked this one, I was kind of curious because there is a jasmine green tea. Have you guys heard of it? You can go into a store and they have, I just went to a Chinese restaurant And this candle reminds me of that Chinese restaurant. I think Tina Delicious is Japanese, so I don't know if they would use jasmine green tea as well. But they served me jasmine green tea, and it was so delicious. And I must have drank like 8 cups of it. So now I want to go to a store that sells jasmine green tea, authentic, and buy it and try to replicate the way they made it. You don't need sugar in it or anything. It's just, it has that jasmine flavor. And there's jasmine rice too. So let me see. This smells, on cold, this smells exactly like jasmine green tea. Or in the store, they might even just call it jasmine tea, but when you look on the little container, it has jasmine and it has green tea. It's very floral with the jasmine, and it has a very, the green tea is so inviting. So I just had to. And the packaging is nice and cool and spa-like too. Label is White Barn. And let's see what the notes are on this. Okay, white jasmine blooms, fresh green tea. You love it too, Courtney. I'm late to the game. I was in this little chat. I was funny. I was in this Chinese restaurant. Oh, hey, Holly, you in England right now? You know, on Instagram they have a lot of people who sell the Bath and Body Works in England for about the same price. So, you know, even though you may not be able to walk through the store, the people look like they have really good customers because they talk to them on Instagram. But I'm glad to have you in England. Oh my goodness, it's noon here. Holly, what time is it in England? That's exciting. I get excited. I've never been outside of the Americas and the Caribbean, but one day. Okay. So this is white jasmine blossoms, fresh green tea, bergamot zest, and essential oils. It smells just like jasmine green tea. And I'm telling you, it was funny. I went to a Chinese restaurant. This was like yesterday. I went to a Chinese restaurant with my mother. And I had been to Chinese takeout, but I hadn't been to like a real authentic Chinese restaurant. At least in so long, I had forgotten what it was like. Because I've even been to Beverly Hills Chinese restaurants, and they're just like a Beverly Hills restaurant. But I went in there, and this guy comes up and puts a little teapot on the table. And I'm thinking, I haven't ordered anything to drink. So I said to him, I'm like, what is that? He's like, it's tea. I'm like, okay. You know, I'm like, I love tea. And so I poured a little bit, and it was like this light color. And I was looking at it because I'm a tea drinker. I'm like, because I want to get it right when I make my own. And I drank this tea, and it was this jasmine green tea. Same as this, smelled exactly the same. And it just tastes so good. It was just so good. So I had to go out and try to hunt. And then then I saw this. I was like, oh, it's fake jasmine green tea. I'm in the house, you know. So, okay, I'll have to learn how to make my own. I know when you first try to get something like a restaurant, you don't get it exact at first. But that's my little haul. I will come back and do reviews on these. I will compare that white jasmine fragrance to what I already have in my collection and let you guys know what I think it smells like. Or maybe it'll change on me. I was hoping for more green tea. I smell a lot of jasmine in the perfume, and I do smell a little bit of tea in this perfume. So maybe it'll turn on me. Anyway, guys, thanks for coming over and hanging out for this live video. It was a quickie. Next, I'm trying to decide what products I'm going to use up, because you know I want to use up my products, and I got to get back on my save for fall stuff wagon. So I'm going to do those kind of videos coming up next, and I got to do some collection videos so we can see what I'm working with. So yeah, we've got a lot of stuff coming up with Bath and Body Works, and I have to do one. I got some great ideas from you who are subscribed to me. So I'm gonna do the fragrances I could not live without from Bath and Body Works too. So all that's coming up. I'm so excited about working on it, and thank you guys for coming over here today. Jesus loves you, and I love you with all the Jesus in me. Be blessed, beautiful, and Until next time.